All right, so we got three up in here. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. Come on, let's hurry up and get into it. Let's hurry up and get into it. If you can hear me, press one. Oh man, if you can hear me, press one. Okay, cool. Welcome to the room, Warren Edwards. I'm gonna wait till a few more get in. I'm gonna try to at least get close to 10. Then I'm gonna start. We a minute in. Yeah, we definitely gonna get into it today. That's the show. I said I was gonna do this tomorrow, but tomorrow's schedule is definitely looking hectic, and I'll be worn out. Today I got to do some things as well. Got a little time, and I thought this is something I could be able to, what I'm saying, ride and listen to as I'm making my rounds and shit. I got to look at this commercial furniture. There's a few things I'm thinking about getting. You know, if you know anything about business, here, it's Sasa way. But so let me take a little time out, a good hour and a half. I got. Hope everybody's having a nice morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. That's for sure. I know some things been going on, you know, throughout the past week with the rat. Oh yeah, some things been going on. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She took the videos down, but you know, I can freestyle, Sauce Ray. You know? I can freestyle. Like I said, I'm gonna touch a little bit on it. I'm gonna tell y'all, what I think, how I feel about it as well. See, we got six people up in here. I appreciate that, brother Warren Elch. Appreciate that. Um, much love for the spiritual donation. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. Press one if you hear me again. I'll tap something and throw me out. Make sure y'all can hear me again. I know some of y'all tied up at work. I understand. She'll be taking our lives down. So I'm just gonna catch this little part because it got interesting. Very, very interesting. Excuse me. Very, very interesting. And as we all know, okay, cool. As we all know, she tells a bunch of lies, bullshit, with all bundles up in the yarn. And it's like when you ask her shit, so I'm just gonna, like I said, touch a little bit on that, but a little bit on this part. And it's like you have to go through that ball of yarn and pull out this certain color, which is a certain line. Like, hold on, Sasha, you didn't say that, you know? Then she gets mad at you when you bring it up. But we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna touch up on that. But let me, since we got 10 people up in there, that's what's up. Make sure you get the likes up in this for sure. Like I said, I'm taking an hour and a half of my time out. Uh, do this. So I'm just gonna jump into the important parts. And then this right here I want to catch because it got very interesting to me as I was driving and listening. I'm like, whoa. When I go like, whoa, it's got to be good. But like I said, first thing first, the original topic was gonna be, as you see, the rat left Damo many times, as we all know. And now she wants to expect 100+ thousand% of Damo's time in life. You know, this is the mentality of this motherfucker ain't shit, bitch. It really is. And I'm gonna tell you off the rip. Am I shocked that she called Damo a bitch? No. when she said it, I was like, wow. But I'm not shocked. Because if you go back to my past lives, you heard me say that there's an underlying hate for Damo. She has. You know, people in the chat was also saying the same thing, like, oh, she's gonna be jealous of Damo. And whoa, here it is. Here it is right here. Oh, it's showing. Showing real motherfucking good, Sasha Ray. So all this motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, shit you say about us over here, we trolls and all that. Well, we some trolls, know what the fuck we talking about, bitch. We some trolls that you come up to on the panel and talk to, bitch. See, she's over there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she feels like she's in control, which she is to a certain extent. To block people and all that. And as you can see, is her title, Blocked and Unbothered. Why telling the truth makes people mad. No. Reverse that. Why telling a lie makes people mad, Sasha Ray. And I don't care. See, that's what she got in the quotation, I don't care. She don't. That's the only truth right up in the title, bitch. You don't care. You just want to get what you want to get and be like, oh, okay, I got mine. Fuck y'all. Oh, yeah, that's the type of bitch she is. That's the type of bitch, you know what I'm saying? You just go to candy store back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You buy your nice bulk of candy and shit. Here come that little raggedy motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, coming up, hey, fam, let me have some. And you be nice to give him some. But then it be that day you don't have no candy. You go up to him and hey, fam, shit, give me a couple of those, man. Man, well, I gotta give you something. You got your own money. You be like, damn, nigga, hold on. I shared with you, you ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? That's this bitch right here. That's this trifling ass bum bitch. This is who she is. She's not gonna change that. This is a trifling bum bitch. A real life one, not an internet one. A real life one. You know? This bitch got the fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? To be so fucking ungrateful is pathetic. But let me jump back on the Damo situation. Now, it has big clarity listening to her about the Damo situation. It has been clarity showing jealousy and hate from her own mother, y'all. Like I said, am I shocked? No. But I was like, wow. Wow. Really? And you showing it. Well, she couldn't hide it for too long. Oh, jealousy gonna come out. Well, motherfucker, we all know when a motherfucker's jealous of you, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna show down the motherfucking line. The true hate and the true motherfucking feelings is gonna come out. And that's what's happening right now against her own daughter. Her own fucking daughter. The one who she should be helping, not her daughter helping her raggedy ass. Then she want to sit here and hate on her, talking about, oh, she left a situation, you know what I'm saying? She left a situation, a better situation than the one she in. No. She knew what the fuck she was doing. Damo ain't used to being unstable. We know that for a fact, Sansa Ray. Soon she get with your ass, struggle. For a person who was stable, and that's all they see is struggle, maybe a little, downfall here, downfall there, could be understandable. But god damn, 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. Bitch, please. I'd have motherfucking left too, like shit. So Domo, if you're listening, we ride with you like Death Row Records. Death Row Records ride with Tupac. God damn it. And I say it for you. Fuck that bitch. You did the right thing. The only thing you should do is go over there and get your brother. You go get his hair cut. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you can. But for that bitch right there, fuck her. Throw her ass up the middle finger. You ain't gotta say shit to her. Miss I make 6 figures. But yeah, calling her daughter a bitch and all that shit, a motherfucker. And I'm like, damn. Really? You're that fucked up. You're that fucked up to the point that you are throwing your feelings and hate towards your daughter. Your own fucking daughter. You know? Oh, she gonna continue to, throw shots. She's gonna continue. Because like I said, there's an underlying hate for DOMO. DOMO is living her life like the fuck she's supposed to. Not sitting here trying to help your ragged ass. That bitch, as we all know, this bitch right here had plenty of motherfucking time to get her shit together. Many of fucking times to get her shit together. So many motherfucking handouts. So much motherfucking help. And bitch, you still can't get it right. But something wrong with everybody else. Boy, I was around. I'll tell you, man, look that motherfucking monkey ass bitch figure out on motherfucker own. Since she's so motherfucking, I got 6 degrees ass. Domo ain't leave shit. Domo deported like the fuck she should have. Every time you come around this bitch, you got a stroke. Domo gave her 3 years. 3 years, y'all. And bitch said it wasn't enough. Appreciate that bitch 3 months. Which was too fucking long because he didn't know her ass like that. But he's being a nice guy. What Damo was trying to do? Be a nice daughter. You can't be nice to this ain't shit bitch. You can't. You can't do shit for this bitch. Don't even be affiliated with this bitch. Shit, you see what motherfucking shit happened to Chris Law? She making this man a part of her life, and this man shit is just shit. He was just a fly by season. Like, damn, bitch. Really? This bitch life is so jacked up, this bitch can't do shit. And it's showing right now, y'all. The bitch can't even fill out a simple fucking paperwork. But she got all these businesses, though. She always been mentally unstable, but she's getting worse, right? Yeah. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh, yeah. Shit, I tell everybody that behind the scenes, it's going to get worse. This bitch needs to be out on the fucking curve. I hate to say it, but I'm saying it. Yeah, I said it, Sansa Ray. Your monkey ass need to be out on the motherfucking curve, bitch. Only thing I hate for her being out on the curve is baby Justy. That's it. Everything else, fuck them. And fuck it. But that's what the fuck is gonna take. Lana said, you know, I like this. Damn. Um, oh no, I don't want to do that. Start coming. All right. Oh, show on stage. All right. Okay, there I go. All right. Yeah, right, Linus. Linus said she wanted Damo to take care of her and Justice the audacity. I'm glad Damo left. Right. Right. Big Cathy left too. So don't be hearing that talk about Big Cathy talking about coming back. No, Cathy ain't coming back, y'all. Cathy is not coming back. Come on now. She's saying that shit, you know what I'm saying, and, whatever to make this conversation seem like, they really good and tight. But really, her motherfucking mama don't even want to be bothered with her monkey ass. And that's fucked up. Your mama got to do your fucking paperwork. You get in your phone calls. But you claim I got so much to do. Bitch, you ain't been doing shit. You don't even wash your ass, ho. The fuck you over there doing? Nothing but scouring the internet. That's all the fuck she doing. The bitch could make a post every hour on the hour talking about somebody else's relationship. Bitch, you ain't got no relationship. What the fuck you worry about everybody else for? Handle your motherfucking business. Boy, I tell you, man, this bitch right here. Oh, she had audacity today. I played like 5 minutes of it, and I was like, whoa, moment. Whoa, back to back. Like, man, the motherfucking balls of this motherfucking bitch. So, bitch, I hope the motherfucker don't donate a motherfucking red motherfucking penny to your motherfucking trifling ain't shit ass, bitch. Yeah, I said it. I hope your ass be on the fucking curb, bitch. I really do. I will ride past your ass and splash some fucking water on your ass, bitch. They ain't gonna lie. No, her. She'll try to beat me going live later. Look at me and my son. We on the curb. See how they do black women? No, this how they do trifling ass ain't shit bitches who don't want to motherfucking work. Well, let's go ahead and play this shit, y'all.
Live stream. All of my live streams are to discuss my situation and buy any donation.
Okay. Yeah, can y'all hear it? I'm gonna make sure y'all can hear it. Damn. Can y'all hear it? Oh, shout out to the donation that came in again. Can y'all hear it? I want to make sure y'all can hear it. Press one if y'all can hear this clear, the audio. Y'all can hear it? All right.
Donations and things like that. I try to have a disclaimer out there, but I think I need a better disclaimer because I think some people might not clearly understand what's really going on with me.
Yeah, they really don't. They was getting goofy like a lot of us, but they finna hear it right now. Oh, sounds right finna let them know what time it is.
And my feelings, my emotions.
Your feelings and your emotions, bitch. Fuck your feelings and your motherfucking emotions, bitch. That's what I told y'all before. When the motherfucking white bitch at the goddamn school, you know what I'm saying, is like, yo, look, we ain't cleaning this shit up. You can take them in the bathroom and take them home. Oh, my feelings. Fuck your feelings. Your son got shit all over his fucking legs, bitch.
Space, what type of environment I'm trying to create for myself on social media.
This bitch is trying to create an environment on social media. Bitch, your reality is fucked up. What about that? Why don't you try to create a good space for that first? Then try social media. No, she want to create a good headspace environment on social media. Then to try to get her own self in the goddamn apartment.
Protecting your peace on here is kind of hard, because a lot of people don't know how to respect your peace or your privacy.
Oh, people don't know how to respect your peace or privacy. But bitch, really? You're the one that motherfucker come on this motherfucking asking and fucking begging. We didn't tell you the motherfucker tell us you was homeless. Bitch, we already knew.
They don't know how to respect your rules and the things that you are requiring of them for them to be in your space.
Oh, okay. But you want to sit here, require their money, and don't for them not to ask you no motherfucking questions. What they do that at Sansaray? Even the bank gonna ask you, well, what is the fucking money for when you get a loan? You don't have a problem telling them. But as soon as the motherfucker get, you know what I'm saying, helping your monkey ass out, you got a problem. With them asking you, okay, what is this for? What have you done? Nothing.
I don't go to other people's spaces and misbehave in their space.
Bullshit.
Like to their house.
Bullshit. You lying fucking regular ass, dry face, cracked ass, dry wig wearing ain't shit bitch. You lying.
You know what I mean? It's like, to me, being on the internet and visiting your page, it's like going to your house.
Well, bitch, okay, you want to compare that then? You went to Priest Grandma's house, bitch. You didn't clean up there. And you fucked the whole place up. So when people come over your shit, do the same thing, oh, it's a problem now. But it's fine for you to take your regular ass over other people's house and don't want to clean up, don't want to wash your ass, and it's fine. But they say something about it, you run out the house. Facts.
Whatever it is that you're willing to share. I don't go over there to people's spaces, act like fucking fool.
You stop lying.
Look.
Stop lying. Stop lying. We need to call this bitch out on all the motherfucking panels she went to and acted a fucking fool. She went to the what's that Island Girl, the panel, went over there acting a fool. Got on Obsidian panel acting a fool. Got on Tommy channel acting a fool. Came over in this chat acting a fucking fool. Bitch, I can continue on.
Because I just feel like my behavior is a reflection of who I am as a person.
Right. Your behavior is some bullshit. Just like you. Bullshit.
But a lot of people like to hide behind fake profiles and pretend to be someone that they're not.
Not me. Not me.
And that proved to be very correct. Yesterday, when somebody emailed me this long-ass dissertation. It was long as shit.
Oh. So everybody else shit long, but your shit is short. That's what she's saying, y'all. Everybody else motherfucking dissertation is long as fuck, but hers is short. How many times have we seen all these fucking paragraphs of nonsense written by this bitch? she think that's short. Okay.
And it was from this guy. His name was Chris. And so I said, let me look up this dude. Because the email was just nasty. All kinds of accusations and shit. Saying my son ain't got autism. I'm just scamming people. My son ain't got no autism and shit like this. Talking about my baby daddy. He was actually defending my baby daddy. And I wish my baby daddy defenders would go suck his dick and leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, you want him so bad, go get him. Get up out of my space.
Oh. Wow. It's the same person who talk about a motherfucking own baby daddy shit every motherfucking week. And every other motherfucking day. But sitting here trying to tell everybody else, oh, y'all want him so bad, go over there suck his dick. No, bitch, that's what you want to do.
Like, why are you over here? I don't understand. Especially when you're a man.
Look at her. There she go. Especially when you're a man. Look at her. Always. Now you want to call a dude gay.
Please defend him on his side of the internet, wherever that is. Don't come over here defending him. No, nobody care over here about him.
You the only motherfucker over here. You the only motherfucker that care. What the fuck you talking about? You see how she's trying to reverse this shit?
And when I share the stories about dealing with him, it's because that shit still affects my life. That poor decision.
Oh, that motherfucker decision 7 fucking years ago. It's what you trying to tell us. It's still affecting your regular ass today? Bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Who is this motherfucker? This bitch act like she got hit by a semi-truck. Or a fucking train or something. This nigga was in your like 3 motherfucking regular ass months, bitch. 3 fucking months. 3 goddamn months. And you still talk about this nigga 8 years fucking later, bitch. Really? It affect your life that bad? Well, Sasha, you thought you killed yourself last time. Bitch, you didn't kill yourself for real. And yeah, I said it.
And 8 years ago, still affects my life. And so I want women to make better choices than men.
You want women to make better choices than men. That. Hold on. That ain't your real fucking responsibility. You need to worry about Sasha Ray regular ass. That's what the fuck you want to do. But you using that as a motherfucking cover up. You want women to make better choices than men. You can't even make it a better choice for your fucking self. So why the fuck are you worried about what other women do? At least other women wash their ass. At least other women, you know what I'm saying, put all in their fucking face before they get on cam. At least other women, you know, try to do their hair up, you know what I'm saying, before they get on cam and go outside. But you would sit here and want other women to make better choices than men. How does that affect your life? Just as I thought, it doesn't.
Some very strong, clear, no nonsense set of 10 donation live stream rules. And I'm going over this every time I do a live stream. So the people who.
So, hold the fuck up. Bitch, you got the nerves to have a set of fucking rules just so somebody could donate? Really? It ain't that fucking serious. It just goes back to what you said. You know, that's the only real shit that you said in that small motherfucking sentence. Said, if you're gonna donate, donate. If you're not, you're not. That's it. But you want to sit here and add some rules onto some bullshit? Well, I hope every motherfucker don't abide by the motherfucking rules and say fuck you and your motherfucking rules.
Can understand if they're going to keep coming. I'm going to try to be respectful. But I need for y'all to understand that this is don't try me energy because I'm not playing. I'm not very, at this point in my life right now, I'm just not as friendly as I think people would prefer I.
Log your ass off. You ain't followed YouTube community guidelines, bitch. Since you want to throw some rules up, bitch. Oh, YouTube got some community guidelines. You're not supposed to come on her when you're broke and angry, Sansa Ray. Don't log on. That's YouTube community guidelines.
And I cannot people please at this point in my life. I'm just not in a position to do so.
Oh, you're not? Well, why the fuck are you online then? Get your regular ass off. Get your regular ass offline then, since you're not on her to people please. Because when you do a live, Sansa Ray, you do realize that you're supposed to be doing it for the people. But you want to come on this motherfucker with your feelings. And that's when you be fucking up at all the time. Everybody's supposed to worry about your fucking feelings. Bitch, fuck your feelings. And I tell you in your regular ass face, bitch, fuck your feelings. Who fucking you? Oh, take a minute to load up, y'all. Damn, what the fuck wrong? Hold on, y'all. 11:13. Hold on. Well, that's still connected. Damn.
I think people would prefer I be, and I cannot people please at this point in my life. I'm just not in a position to do so. So I have to keep.
Damn, I don't know, y'all, man. This motherfucker froze up. I got good signal. Oh, let it load up some more. I don't know why it's acting like this. Oh yeah, Kathy was looking for Sasha Ray Lives, and she said who was Sean. She mistakenly thought she was talking about STL. she was talking about. Okay. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this motherfucker. It's loading up, y'all. This is shit. The fuck? Let me fast forward it. Oh, shit. Let me try moving this. Hold on. You. Hold on. Hold on right quick, y'all. I'm still here. See what the fuck going on. I don't know. Something wrong with the signal or something. It's still buffering. Bear with me right quick, y'all. Bear with me right quick. Okay. Connection got lost. Okay. Hold on. Back.
Position to do so.
Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me.
I have to keep my peace intact. So, number one.
Okay. All right. Press one if y'all can hear me. We got it now. We got it now. Yeah. Press one if you can hear me. Okay, cool.
Donation space. Not a debate club. Understand what I'm saying? So, if you're here to critique.
Oh, so this is a donation place, not a critique club. So it's basically shut the fuck up and donate. That's it. God damn, bitch. You worse than the 700 Club.
Or argue or question my every word, you're in the wrong place. Donations are welcome. Disrespect.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We know that. We know donations are welcome. If anything else ain't welcome, it's donations.
Right? Number two, don't audit my life. Okay? Like, don't come in here.
What the fuck you mean don't audit your life? That's not audit your life. They ask you a plain, simple question, Sasha Ray. They should be entitled to know. They should be entitled to know, Sasha Ray. They are, basically, donating their money.
Together my timeline like a true crime podcast, and if it don't add up to you, you gotta subtract yourself. Because oftentimes you haven't watched enough content to keep up with the timeline. And unless you're going to put forth the energy to wait a while and hear everything that's going on or what I'm willing to share, then you shouldn't be here. You most likely misunderstood. You can ask for clarification. But if you have like this condescending, I don't believe what you're saying,
Bitch, if they don't believe you, they don't believe you. Shit. This shit don't make sense, bitch. That's why. But you would have said, tell them, well, if you have this type of condescending attitude towards me, I'm going to have to block you. Well, bitch, make this shit make sense. If you don't lie right, ho.
Technical tone to what you asking me. I'm not going to entertain it. Okay. Speed of questions. Questions are cool. Okay, well, ask me questions. Interrogations are not. I don't mind questions, but a lot of y'all would be like aggressive and accusatory with your questions. And you have to understand if you keep them respectful and non-evasive, I will answer.
God damn. Loaded up again. Shit. This fucking signal, y'all. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Doing it again. Hold on. Let's try that.
With your questions. And you have to understand if you keep them respectful and non-evasive, I will answer.
Man, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. Damn, I thought I got the shit. Got shit. 3 bars. And it's still fucking up. Fuck. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, bear with me. Let me see if I can get 5 signals going. I mean, 5 bars, not 5 signals. Bear with me a hot second. Yeah, this got the motherfucking nerves, though, y'all. I mean, the straight fucking nerves. Kind of fucking secret on. Still not getting 5 fucking bars. Fuck. Move around, try to get motherfucking 5 bars. Shit. Okay, they still ain't got 5 bars. Hold on. Oh, shit. Still ain't got 5 fucking. Hold on, I got 4 bars. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Oh, shit. We'll be right quick. Oh, yeah, I can't believe this shit. Now I went down to 2 bars. Yeah, they say this motherfucking signal's fucked up. That's what it is. It's jumping up and down. Oh, fuck. Press 1 if you can still hear me. Press 1 if you can still hear me. Okay, damn, got 5 bars. All right, hold on. Press 1 if you can still hear me. Yeah, got 5 bars. Okay, cool. Hold on, right quick. Okay, cool. Damn it. All right, let's try this shit right here. Fuck. Just had this motherfucker. There we go. All right. Right there.
To you. If I already answered something, don't keep circling back like I owe you a new version of the answer. The answer is the answer.
So hold up. She don't want you to circle back, but it's fine for her to repeat shit and circle back. Oh shit! This bitch is a whole fucking joke. Once again, you can't circle back, but it's fine for her to circle back and rewrite the motherfucking lie. Okay.
So this is not an FBI interview. Okay. Unsolicited advice, I gotta just start ignoring it. Unless I ask for suggestions, keep your you shoulds or what you need to do is shit in your draft folder. Just leave it there. Don't even bother even sending it to me, okay? Because I've been going through what I've been going through, nothing you suggest for me to do with me and my son is something new. It's something I've heard a million times.
Well, bitch, you're gonna keep hearing it again. That's what the fuck it is. That's the process. Remember, trust the process, Sansaray? Seem like you don't want to trust the process.
Kids have shared. It's something, that's already been tried. If I choose to share something, accept it or don't. But don't press for extra details like you work for CPS. Okay, this goes back to the questions. Okay, please stop. Keep the energy supportive or keep it moving. All right. If you wouldn't say it to someone face to face at their lowest moment, don't type it.
I will. But I'll say it to your motherfucking face, bitch. Who the fuck are you? You ain't gonna do shit. We'll sit there and look like a fucking clown, like you're looking like you're looking down.
You feel what I'm talking about? Say, like, don't type it. No trauma zone. Don't use my story as like a playground for your projections or your theories or your assumptions. That's not curiosity. It's cruelty.
Oh, it's cruelty.
Right?
Nah. But when you do it to others, but when she do it to others, it's fine. She trying to help black women. You let her come up with her excuses. It's fine. She's trying to help black women. Okay.
I can police my content. I decide what I speak on. If a topic makes you uncomfortable or bored, that's your cue to log off, not harass me. Okay? When I block you, that don't mean reach out to me from in another way to talk to me. When somebody blocks you, they don't want to deal with you. And as perfect as you think you are, once you are blocked, that don't mean create another profile and reach out to that person again, email that person, contact that person on another platform. No. When somebody blocks you, they don't want to talk to you. So there's nothing that you can do to make that person want to talk to you, okay? Negative comments about me or my kids are off limits, period. If you can't show respect when I speak about.
So hold up. But it's fine when you sit here and talk about everybody else's kids. No, it's not sorry. That ain't the way shit works around here. Whatever you dish out, you gonna motherfucker get dished back. That's the way life works. And it's, what I'm saying, so far, you've been dishing out a lot of negativity towards other people's kids. But when somebody directed towards your kids, oh, that's not allowed. Oh, okay.
About my life or my kids, you're gonna be blocked. No discussion, no second chance. I know what a slickness is. Some others may not be able to pick up on it.
Yeah, it's like this. Okay, yeah. We know what slick this is. You do it all the time, bitch. You do it all the time. But when somebody else do it to you, oh, they block. Oh, okay.
Flip this, but I pick up one to flip this. And no one else is in a position to be able to define what is an insult to me. Like, some of you think some things are okay. Like, some of you think some of the ways that you talk to people is okay. You might get away with that talking to one set of person, and then you meet another set of person, and it ain't gonna fly. So for me, some things are just insults. You will learn what that is along the way. All right. Receipts are optional. Respect is not. So I don't owe you proof. Just strangers on the internet. This is not Judge Judy. Either you believe.
What the fuck you mean you don't owe people proof? I mean, you need to show something. Bitch, you the one back in the motherfucking hotel for the third, fourth, fifth time. Not them. So of course you owe them motherfuckers some type of proof that you getting your shit together. The fuck you mean? You sitting here asking them to help your rag legs.
Leave me or you bounce. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like somebody saying, "Oh, your son doesn't have autism." I'm not about to sit up here and post his paperwork. I did that when I was pregnant. People didn't believe I was pregnant. I posted my pregnancy.
You know what?
Paperwork.
That's because you always came back lying. That's why.
And my pregnancy test and shit, trying to appease people, and people still.
No, you don't know. No, that one, no. You was motherfucking trying to improve to people. That was you. So stop with that bullshit. See, I am pregnant. See, y'all? You was trying to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, prove to people. That's the difference, bitch. You weren't trying to please people. You was proving to people that you was pregnant.
Around and told people that I was lying about being pregnant. So when people want to believe that you are a negative person, they're going to try to find ways to make it seem like you're a negative person.
No. They ain't gotta go and find ways. You showing it right now that you're a negative person. But you sit here talking, oh, I'm a good person. But you come up with these bullshit ass rules just to fucking donate.
And the last one is give from your heart or don't give it to me at all. Donations are appreciated, but they're not required. If you contribute, do it out of kindness. Okay? I'm not going to try to coerce you. I'm not going to try to trick you or scam you.
You come over here, you know what I'm saying, with your bullshit. Like you're very down and out. You need everybody help on the fucking internet because you don't want to go get a job. So stop with the bullshit, Sansray. Stop with the bullshit. It's just like getting a job, Sansray. You got to prove that you're the good candidate. So what you want people donate, you got to prove to them that their donation is being used very wisely.
Into giving me and my son donations. When you do it, you're doing it because you want to. All right? You weren't tricked. You weren't, and no one's pulling bulky chain trying to hurt you. All right? Come on, everybody. Good morning, Crystal. All the smoke. I see you. Queen Bee, what it is. Yes, Marcus. Thank you for the blue Tesla. He definitely got the blue Tesla. Thank you. I don't know why my thing changed. Why does my thing change? It doesn't even look like that.
Okay,
Like fast forward.
Let me fast forward. I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Which one y'all like? This one? This one?
Oh, bitch, it's nothing new.
Like, I'm gonna film him every day until Friday to see does it change.
Let me fast forward.
Time. And this one guy, let's just go back to Chris. So Chris emailed me some ugly stuff. So I ended up responding back to him. And I don't usually respond back to people in this way. And I ended up responding back to him 4 times. Because first of all, he contacted me on my professional email. Like not for YouTube, but for like jobs and stuff, right? And so I emailed him back. I forwarded my email, the email to the email account he should have been emailing, like soundsfree@gmail.com. And I said to him, if you email me at my professional email one more time, I'm going to contact your job and let them know that you've been stalking me and sending these nasty ass emails to me, your job at Kohl's. Because he lives in North Carolina and he works at this Kohl's in North Carolina, and I found out who he was.
Now, that's the same business in her. Oh, who has time to do all that? But look what she did been doing. She tracked this dude down. She Googled him and tracked him down to where he worked at. Oh, I'm going to call your job. Well, if you call the job, sounds right, he ain't going to be able to donate to you. Come on now.
And that's the thing about a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all talk shit to me and then think I can't find out who you are. I can. I just don't be putting forth the energy to try to destroy
Well, bitch, you just did. You just did.
the people's lives like that. I don't dox people. I don't share people's private information.
You're
And of
lying.
course, I've been accused of that a million times,
You-
by
you're
people who
lying.
have like this fan fictional stories. They like to, villainize me and shit like that. I don't do shit like that to people.
This bitch is
So, I'm
lying.
gonna contact the job myself.
Bitch, you a lying. Bitch, you talking about contacting his job. Why don't you contact his job and ask them all they hiring first? Then start telling on him. Won't you do that? Won't you call his job first and ask them all they hiring? Then you start telling on him. Won't you try that?
If he hit me up and I said that to him. Then he emails me back. He tries to make it seem like yesterday, the 5 people that I blocked, because I've blocked 5 people in like a minute. And one of them was somebody that I actually enjoyed until that day. Because what I noticed, and this has always been an issue in my chat, what I noticed is when people start being in my chat and comfortable with being in my chat and building relationships with other people in my chat, they start getting a little bit of power hungry.
Power.
Right? This is why I stopped having moderators for a long time, because it
Nah,
got to
that's
a
not
point
why.
where
That's not
a
why.
moder-
That's not why. That's not why. You stopped having moderators because you didn't have nobody else to help you defend your bullshit. A lot of moderators walked off from you, Sasha Ray. You know that. They ain't why.
moderators were starting to get power hungry, where they were like bossing people around and shit and being weird, right? But what also happens, another phenomenon that happens in my chat, is that people will start building relationships with other people in my chat and start discussing me negatively in my chat like I can't see them. And it was unfortunate that somebody that I liked start participating in it. And when you start participating in that shit early, I can tell you've been on the fence about me. You've been holding some shit in about me. So if you come in my chat, right, and you knew you don't know these people, or you see me block somebody and you're like, oh my gosh, you blocked this person for nothing. It's not that I blocked them for nothing. It's I've been watching them, right? And I can see them and I've been watching them.
Oh, you can watch them very closely. You can monitor their behavior very closely. But you got a motherfucking son that has autism. You claim you didn't know that he didn't have autism until motherfuckers in the chat said something. People, what does it say about this bitch? YouTube is more fucking important to watch and monitor than her own son.
In their comments and shit that they've been making, I've noticed they're here not because they like me, but because they're probably on the fence about who I am as a person, or they never really liked me to begin with. And a lot of what happens on social media is that people will not like someone and they come in the chat, pretend they like, and then start trying to build friendships with other people in my chat, and then start their own channels, right?
Oh, so that's what it is. She don't want y'all over there congregating in her chat because she feel that if y'all be so much close friends, that y'all will overpower her. Wow. Damn, Sasha. People should go wherever the fuck they feel they want to go. They just don't have to come over here, you know what I'm saying, just on your shit. There's other people, you know what I'm saying, with other channels, like you said. If you don't like it over here, you go elsewhere, right? Okay. What else would people feel the fuck they want to do? You sit over here trying to tell people, oh, y'all shouldn't be congregating with each other. God damn. Oh my God. Man. See, y'all, this is how fucked up she is. This really shows how fucked up she is. Boy. She worry about if the people in her chat overpower her, that their channel will be better than hers. You sorry ain't shit, bitch.
Making content negatively about me and lie about me as a person and bring those people that they were cool with in my chat over to their channel. So when I see the signs of someone actually becoming that, I block them. Because it's happened too many times in the past because I've been doing live stream on YouTube for a long time. So it's easier for me to pick up on it than you just randomly coming in my chat and just seeing somebody talking. Because I've seen the pattern so many different times, it's easy to pick up on it now. So to you, it looked like they're just being normal in my comment section. But that's not usually it. How may I help you? Have a seat. Can you have a seat? Sit. There's nobody at the door. I didn't order anything. So nobody's here. Okay? I was barking at the door. Somebody walked by. Can somebody walk by in peace? Um, a lot of this, like with this Chris email, go sit down, but sit, sit, sit. All right. With this Chris person, he was saying, I've been watching your live streams for a long time. And when I looked him up to see who he genuinely was, I recognized him. So he wasn't being himself in my comment section. He was under another name in my comment section. But I had recognized him from reaching out to me before. And he was pretending to be like this nice person, right? Being rude, it made me realize, oh, out of the 5 people I blocked today, I found his ass in there and blocked him, even though he was hiding behind a fake profile. I found his ass and I blocked him. And usually when people are like trying to troll me and they up to some shit and they doing some weird shit and I block their ass, they get mad as shit and start emailing my ass. It's creepy. So, but I noticed the pattern in people. I watch people very closely, and it may seem like I'm not watching you, but I see. You understand what I'm saying? I always, like, if I don't see you immediately, I still go back and look. Like, I scroll through the chat and look at what y'all saying.
Wow.
So I can.
She got time to do all that, but she can't fill out no application. Wow.
See you, I see what you're doing, right? So, when speaking up about my situation and telling the truth about my situation triggers people, it only triggers those who benefit from me being silent. So the people out there who maybe deadbeat dads themselves, the girlfriends of deadbeat dads. So if I mention something about deadbeat dads, they mad and they triggered inside of my comment section. Or when I start talking about autism.
Well, you trigger when motherfuckers talk about you or ask you a question. So you know different sides, right?
Where I'm talking about my son, some people are actually jealous that people donate to me. And
Okay. Let's get this straight. I'm speaking for myself right here. Bitch, I am not jealous. Far from fucking jealous of a ain't shit, trifling ass bitch like you. Let's get that straight, Sasha Ray. You better not even mention my motherfucking name, bitch. Me being jealous of you. Use a motherfucker all brand, dry face, dry wig, ain't shit, bitch. Why would I be jealous? You don't have shit. You ain't about shit to be jealous of. So if you sit here and tell me I want to be jealous of something, then make it be something of value and substance. And it might be true. But other than that, jealous of you right now? No. No. Far from that. Far. I just call out your bullshit and I call for what the fuck I see you as. A bum bitch.
When I start seeing them in my chat and that jealousy is starting to show, even if they were being kind before, I start to be able to pick up on the fact that they're jealous that people actually donate to me and my son. And every time I'm right about it, because then they end up emailing me and they're talking about, oh, you're lying, you're scamming people into giving you donations, things like that. Now I'm telling y'all about these experiences because this is what happens to me every day. Shit that I don't even need to be worried about. And that's why it's very difficult to be on social media and try to be nice and try to be kind and deal with everything that has to do with my son because of me being harassed by a whole bunch of ignorant people that don't know how to scroll past shit.
Okay. All right. Let's go off of this right quick, y'all. I want y'all to think about something. Is he so much getting harassed, bullied, negative talked about on social media? Well, bitch, why don't you go out to the fucking streets and start fucking begging then? Why y'all think she won't do that? Why y'all think she won't go out to the streets and beg? Since social media is consistently harassing her. Why don't you take your ass out to the streets then, bitch? To go beg there. You wanna know why? Because she fucking lazy. She don't want to get off her ass. That's why she don't want to go beg out on the fucking streets. You get way less harassment than that, Sasha Ray. Yeah, well, all the millionaires around there, you might run into one. You know, they're the shoulder bless you. You know,
They don't vibe with. And they go out their way to reach out to me in other ways, even if I block them, because blocking them should be the end. But I gotta explain to people that once they blocked, don't reach out to me. Right? It was funny, like for example, the person that sent on my son these fidgets, right? Which I'm grateful for.
no.
See what I mean?
Okay. You don't think they don't deserve to be unblocked after they didn't help you, Sasha Ray? You don't think you think they don't deserve to be unblocked after they didn't help you? Because if you didn't need any donations or help, you'd have sent that back. Like, fuck that, I ain't unblocking you. Here, let me send your shit back. But you still open the motherfucking gift like a fucking bum and still ungrateful about it. Still fucking ungrateful.
I'm grateful for the fidgets.
No, you're not.
But if I got to a point where I got mad enough to block you, trust me, you did something that scared me, annoyed me.
Scared you. The fuck you scared of, bitch? What the fuck are you scared of? But I get it. You just saying it to sound good.
Was inappropriate to the point to where I had to block you. Okay? And it took a lot for me to do that. But now I have to switch that because now I gotta block people the second I see the shit. When I tell people, and this has always happened, when I tell people I don't want to deal with them, they contact me in other ways. I got a Yorkie, Queen Bee. I got a Yorkie Shih Tzu back there. Buttons. I got him, he was born in 2014. I got him when he was a puppy. Yeah, I had him. I'm not getting new glasses today because the doctor's office called me yesterday and said they didn't take my insurance. Even though on their website it said they take my insurance, so I have to find another optometrist to give me an eye exam. And I think I found one. I just got to call and make an appointment. But it's hard.
Damn, hold on. Oh, it's outside. Okay.
So as a content creator, when you start calling out unfair treatment like emotional labor or lack of support, you're disturbing the comfort of people who are benefiting from your struggle. So when people get upset that people are actually trying to help me get out of this, some people get mad because there are people out there who saw me be successful at some point and they
People, we've been following this bitch for 8 years, or some of us a little longer. Out of all these years, what the fuck can we seen this bitch be successful in or at? She keep on saying, "Oh, y'all see me when I was successful." Bitch, when? What was the success? The show wasn't buying them. I mean, so-called buying that house when you was fucking off renting. That ain't successful. That's shit you're supposed to have, dumbass. But all these fucking years, what has this bitch? We seen this bitch be successful at? You weren't even successful at faking your fucking death, bitch. You weren't successful at keeping a fucking relationship. Uh, she was successful trading priests. Successful trading priests, huh? She keeps saying this shit. Oh, they see me when I'm successful. It just kills me. Like, what's successful doing what? Every time we see you, you come on her, you beg and you bum.
for my downfall. And they want to see me in a place where it seems like I'm beneath them so they can feel better about themselves. They're benefiting from my struggle. When I was smiling through it, when I was pretending like nothing was wrong, that was more.
That's her head. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Yeah, that's her head. Hold on.
Like that because I pay for the shit, so I don't know what it is. But anyway, speaking up makes some people feel uncomfortable because now they feel exposed. They're not mad at your tone. They're mad at you stopping being convenient for them. So some people only love me like when I'm silent, when I'm struggling, and I'm easy to take advantage of. But now that I'm using my voice in a way that I should, suddenly I'm like too much. But no, it's just I'm finally telling my truth. And if that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's your spirit reacting to the guilt of what I'm saying, what I'm talking about, like anything that has to do with my situation or like family dynamics or whatever the case is. How the world expects single mothers to stay quiet and grateful and struggling is weird to me. It's like society has a weird obsession with humbling single moms. You're allowed to exist, but only if you're strong, silent, and not too confident or demanding. If you ask for help, you're lazy. If you demand respect, you're bitter. If you succeed without a man, you're arrogant. And it's just like, how do I run with these people? People don't want to help single mothers. They want to watch us suffer silently. They want us to struggle, then clap when we make it through, just so they can say, wow, you did it all by yourself. But then at the same time, now it's, oh, big money. Now you're arrogant and a bitch and you're whatever. But when we ask for support in real time, Sometimes people feel some type of way about that. Now,
She all over the place now, Keep it. I really wanted to address some shit that she said earlier, which is a trip. It's definitely a trip. You got to catch the early part of that. The early part of this live. But that's what I really wanted to focus on. I'm not gonna play too much of this. Y'all can probably watch it. Y'all can probably go watch it before she take it down. I'm pretty sure she's gonna take this down. Well, her members only. I don't understand that. You sit here talking about you want people to watch your content so you get paid for it, but you put it on members only. Everybody don't want to be a member, Sansa Ray. You know, but hey, we'll see if you we'll see how much your chick be. You still going to this motherfucker begging.
now, when I set my boundaries, I'm not setting my boundaries because I'm bitter. I'm not giving people advice about what kind of person that they should be in a relationship with um, because I'm bitter. Every time a woman sets a boundary, somebody's like, oh, she's bitter, she's bitter. But boundaries aren't bitterness, they're protection. I'm not angry all of the time. Sometimes I'm going to get on here and I'm going to be that because my situation is horrible. Okay. But for the most part, I'm done with being disrespected by people. So when you come in my chat and
you done with being disrespected by people, but every day you get on this motherfucking disrespect somebody else. I mean, how do you think that's gonna work out? It's not gonna work out. There ain't gonna be nobody over there in a minute. It's just what it is.
and you're talking to me about some, fan fictional shit, or you're being ugly, or you're cynical, or, trying to just be messy, I'm going to pick up on that, and I'm not going to want to deal with that. And it's a huge difference between setting a boundary and being bitter. You know what I mean? I'm not bitter. I'm a better person. I'm better at protecting my energy, better at saying no, better at not explaining myself to people who never really cared anyway, but are out here asking me questions about my son just to see if I'm lying, just so they can have enough information to threaten me with calling CPS and all types of shit like that people do all the time. Just because I'm not letting you disrespect me in my chat anymore doesn't mean I'm angry at you. It means I've healed enough to walk away from a situation that is no longer serving me. So if we're going back and forth and you in my chat all of the time, I'm sorry. If you did something to make me not want to deal with you anymore, I think people would listen.
I ain't finna go through all that shit. You know what I'm saying with her ass. You know, she thinks that most people say whatever online, which is true. But in for her face, they won't say it. Well, bitch, I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna say it and say it to your motherfucking face. Cause you ain't no motherfucking body. Nobody at all to be scared of.
If my son didn't have autism, right, and I said,
Your son had autism, it'll be the same shit. You still be in the same fucking position, struggling and fucking begging.
I'm living in a hotel with my son, people will still donate to me. Some people are giving me donations because they want to donate because my son has autism. Some people are donating to me because they want to donate because they are single mom themselves and they have been in this type of struggle. Okay. Some single fathers have donated to me because they've been in this type of struggle to where they're taking care of a child in a hotel or they're taking care of a child alone. My son having autism doesn't even matter to some people, and then it matters to some people. But the bottom line at the end of the day is that I'm in a hotel and people think I should not be here. You understand what I'm saying? So whether or not I'm advertising my son's autism, which is not what I'm doing, I'm advocating for my son and I'm spreading autism awareness. So it's not an advertisement of, oh, my son has autism. It's more of, listen, 1 in 36 children have autism, and my son was that 1 in 36. And we have an autism epidemic right now that you should be paying attention to. And a lot of you are not because you're too busy watching Meg Thee Stallion and Sierra clap their ass at Coachella.
Nah, you don't want him busy on this motherfucker worry about who cheating on who and who married to who. I told you something was he was gonna happen. Yeah, you surely did. You surely did. Yeah, I remember that. She didn't want to hear that. And after 6, 7 years, she want to come out now. She want to be Miss Autism Mom now. Wow. Welcome to the room, Bob.
See what I mean? So somebody got to say some shit. You know what I mean? I love you back. I love everybody that loves me. Now, I answered your question. I see this is one of the rules that's being broken. You asked me this shit here. I gave you an answer. But you
So he asked her,
framed the
hold on. He asked her a good question. She said, I mean, if you did not advertise your son at all, do you think that people would donate daily? I mean, shit, that was a good typical question.
question. Like I'm gonna give you a different ass answer. And this is when the rule is broken, and I know you in here trolling. Because I went over the rules already. And I see what was one of the rules about the question.
Oh man.
Don't ask me a question, then I give you an answer, and you reframe the question like the answer is gonna be fucking different. It's the same.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck if I ask for donations weekly, daily, monthly, or annually. There will be people who will donate to me because of my son having autism, because they're autism moms themselves, or there will be other people who will donate because they're single parents and they can relate to the experience of being in a situation like I'm in, so they donate. Then you got people out there who just love me as a person and don't want to see me in such a terrible situation. Okay? People donate because they want to.
Oh, she's back in the hotel, Bob. Oh yeah, that's right. You missed out a lot. She's back in the hotel and right back begging. Back in the hotel and right back begging. My God. I knew this was gonna come. I knew this day was gonna come.
You understand what I'm saying? But you're trying to find something negative, like you're using the term advertising your son's autism. That's a slick diss. You may be able to fool other people with the bullshit, but this is what gives it away.
Oh
and
man.
proves that you're trolling. So when you do shit like that and you disguise your bullshit as concern, I peep it. I'm not an idiot, so I block you. And then people are like, oh, she blocked me already. Because people are coming in here being slick. Because y'all done been fooled by so many people, you cynics. Somebody scammed you, so you worried that I might be doing that to people. I'm sorry you got hurt by somebody, but don't take that shit out on me. I'm sorry you got scammed. I'm sorry you was dumb enough to listen to some rumors that I was a scammer. Whatever the case is with you, stop projecting that shit onto me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I'm sick of the ass clapping. I'm sick of the I can't wait till another kind of black woman is popular, more popular than the hypersexual ones.
Says the same chick that's on OnlyFans. This is the same chick that's on OnlyFans saying this shit, y'all. Wow. Showing her ass.
Yeah, I just want that generation of women to no longer be. You know what I mean? That's just corny. There's a difference between hate and accountability, so let's clear that up. Calling out someone's lack of effort isn't hate. So when I talk about my son's father, because a lot of people are like, you must hate him, you must hate him. No, calling out someone's lack of effort isn't about hate. Asking for help when you're raising a child alone isn't man bashing. And a lot of men consider my content man bashing because I'll say, take care of your kids, pay for your child support like you're supposed to, or you probably wouldn't be on child support if you were paying your child support like you're supposed to. And telling the truth about your reality isn't being negative. It's called accountability. And a lot of people will be like, oh, you're telling your story, you're just trying to hurt your baby daddy. No, you are too focused on that nigga. You more focused on him than I am, missing the entire point.
Stop lying. You see how she trying to flip that? Wow.
Of me telling the stories of what I went through. It's all to help people so they will never be in my situation again. So if me saying dude abandoned his child offends you, maybe you shouldn't have abandoned your child, or maybe you shouldn't be clapping for someone who abandons children. When I say that, that's not hate, that's the truth. And if your ego can't handle being held accountable, that's on you. I don't sugarcoat or neglect just to keep the peace. I say what I say and I keep it moving. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I, I don't know how else to be. I will always choose peace over pleasing people because trying to please everyone is what makes me miserable. What makes me miserable? Doing live streams other people want me to do. Doing content other people want me to do. Dressing how other people want me to dress. Saying things other people want me to do. You know what I mean? That's why social media has lost its authenticity because everyone is doing what they think everybody else wants to watch. The trends, all of the dancing, all of the repeating content that they seen already. Like, that's what I'm sick of seeing. Motherfuckers putting their face in ice Saratoga water with lemon juice because of one content creator who was showing his daily routine. So now I'm seeing a whole bunch of people show their cases of Saratoga water and they're putting their faces in bowls of water with ice in it. Now, people participating is cute, right? It's funny. But once you start getting into the pattern of trying to follow other people's trends, you get stuck there. You get stuck no longer being yourself. There's no authenticity there because everything that you are doing is no longer original because all of your content, every move that you make, everything that you post, it's just you reposting somebody else's thoughts and opinions. People pleasing to me keeps women broke, keeps women tired and emotionally drained, especially single mothers. We're conditioned to give and give.
Oh my god, this single mother shit is getting on my fucking nerves, man. It really is. Like this motherfucker, just a class of women is just in dire need of fucking help. Boy, 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 boy. That's all I'm playing on this fucking video, y'all, man. Let everybody come up, state their claim on it. Like I said, I wanted to touch up on that one. Hold on. I want to touch up on the early part. Yeah, there we go, right here. The early part of it. My boys, make sure y'all grab the links. Anybody that wanna, damn. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Paste. Yeah. And make sure my moms, make sure y'all grab the links. Yeah, let me see. But yeah, I just want to touch up on the early part with her rules. That shit was too fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. This bitch got rules to donate. Who the fuck does that? If you gonna donate, this is the way. These are the rules you need to follow. Oh man. Appreciate it, Bob. Appreciate it. Oh man. Okay. Let me see. Uh, she's still talking about Priest 8 years later. He's paying child support. She moved to Cali. That's on her, right? She don't never talk about that part. I told you, she worded that motherfucker up to make sure it goes all in her favor. That she's a single mother and she's in dire need of help. Yeah. Uh, you coming up? Okay. STL or anyone have Y'all heard from Doctor or Billy in a while? Nah. Doctor. I follow her on Instagram, and she barely posts. Yeah, so last time she posted, I think was early part of the year. That was it. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I haven't seen her. Yeah, yeah, on Instagram she did. Yeah, that's the last time I seen her post. Yeah, she didn't say too much. Yeah, yeah, she didn't say too much. Okay, thought somebody was coming up. Okay, we got the much. Let's see, we right at shit, an hour and a half. Let me see. Alrighty. Boy, oh boy. But yeah, like I said, this situation with her and Damo, well, Damo ain't gonna be around for it to get worse, but her attitude towards it is gonna get worse. I will say that. Let me see. Oh shit, hold on. I did it wrong. Hold on. Yeah, just all right, there we go. Welcome to the plan. I'm ready.
What's up, bro? How you?
All right.
Listen, did you hear her say on this live today how Justice was up at 11:45 in the morning wanting some bacon, and so she got up and fixed him something to eat, and then he didn't eat it. Then he was up at 2 something in the morning, and then he ate it. That's why the little boy be going to sleep in the class. How you letting this boy stay up, getting up at 12, 2 o'clock in the morning, and expect for him to function at school all day? I'm not understanding what's going on with that. You know, that don't make sense to me.
Well, like I said, it's no structure. It's no structure at all.
None. Why you
No
giving him
structure at
bacon
all.
at 2 o'clock in the morning? Bacon? You better drink a glass of water and go to bed. I just don't get it. I really don't. It's
Then he gonna
sad.
piss in the bed then.
Well, yeah, right. And she don't have no laundry detergent, so she'll be. I need laundry detergent. I need
She
somebody
should
to
be
send
able
me
to
money
change
for
the
laundry
seesaw.
detergent.
She should be able to change the seesaw. That should be no problem. They ain't gonna come up there and change the floor, but she should be able to exchange them out. Yeah, yeah. Hello. I guess she got in a bad signal.
School, like the school is doing something. No, the school is doing what the school does. The school is not his parent. Okay, so I mean, he had a bad day yesterday. That don't mean he gonna have a bad day today. It's like she looking for something. She's looking for a reason. You know,
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
doing something. Ain't nobody doing nothing to that little boy except her. Okay, because she won't let him. She won't. She right like you said. She won't let him
Hey, is anybody else can hear Brandy? Cause she cutting off on my end.
I'm here. Can you hear
Yeah,
me? I don't know
yeah,
why my phone keep going. It keep going, cutting off. So, but can hear me now?
yeah, yeah.
I
I heard you
said
now.
I'm sure the school contacted her yesterday and let her know whatever issues he had in class or what was going on with him.
Right,
But she didn't mention that on the live though,
right.
did she?
Exactly. She ain't
Did she,
mentioned it online.
she didn't mention
They
that
probably had
online.
to, yeah, probably had to tell her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Kept falling asleep.
He kept falling asleep because she letting him stay up all night. You can't do
Right.
that. When you got, I mean, he's 6 years old. Why is he up at 2 o'clock in the morning? You know, but see, she let that happen all week while he was out on spring break. No,
Right.
you have
That
to keep
right
him on the
there.
same schedule
Right.
as
Exactly.
if
That
they
right
in
there.
school.
Exactly. You should have been just discipline them right then and there. It's time to take a nap, Justin. Trying to get up, Justin.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right. So she creating a lot of problems because I know that little boy gonna go to sleep in school today
yeah,
because he was up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. She wants to sit here like, what they doing? They drugging him? No, bitch, you ain't got him on no goddamn schedule.
Right.
That's
Why
why.
would they be why would they be picking on him and they gonna drug him? Really? Like
Let her tell it. He's the
why?
only black boy that's there.
Okay, but she wanted to live in that neighborhood. Didn't she say she wanted to
Exactly.
she didn't
Exactly.
want justice around other black kids?
Exactly.
That's what she said. I don't want him to be around other black kids because they'll
Mm-hmm.
be a bad influence on him. So now you got your wish. He a
Exactly.
black boy in an all white school. Deal with that. Let's see
Exactly.
how that work out for her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's crazy. And
Uh, what do you think about our rules for
think about
donating?
who.
Her rules are for donating.
You know what? First of all, I didn't know you had to have rules to begging. Why is she calling it donations? That's not a donation. That's begging. Okay, a donation is like you doing your live now, and then somebody want to donate or send you a cash app. That's a donation. Getting on live every day, telling people, uh, I got $40. I need $150 to pay for the room, and we need $50 for food. I don't have no laundry detergent. My account is negative $11. So I need y'all to send me the money. That's not a donation. That's you asking somebody to send you money. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know why
Exactly.
she would have rules in the first place.
Because
You
she don't
know?
want no. She realized the backlash that's coming with it. But she don't want that. It's just give me your money and shut up.
Right. Don't ask anything. Don't have an issue with me calling my daughter a bitch. Don't have an issue with me saying that my daughter is fucked up in the head. Just donate and shut up. Now you mad because your daughter decided at 24 years old with no children that she would rather stay with her boyfriend or the guy she talking to messing with than to live in a funky car with you, a dog, and her brother. So she got to be a bitch for that because she left you because we, as she say, we are homeless. No, you're homeless, not her. Okay, and that she owes you something because you got a son with special needs. She didn't have justice, but didn't she? Didn't she leave Damo when she ran off with Priest?
Yep. Sure did.
Did she not?
Yep.
Did she not?
But you know, she
Okay.
wasn't. She wasn't a bad person then. She wasn't a bad person then. Yeah, yeah, I guess she blanked out again.
I don't know what her rules are, but I see.
Yeah, you blanking
You
out
can't hear
again.
me?
Yeah, you blanking out again. I hear you now, but you blanking out again.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know why she doing these things. How you gonna have rules to people sending you their money? Make that make sense. They don't get no rules though. They can't make no rules. They can't have a rule where they can ask you some questions that are valid questions. Not being disrespectful, but just asking you common questions. They don't have those rules to do. They just gotta go by what you say, and you just want them to
Right.
shut up and donate and just co-sign that bullshit.
Right.
You can talk about your daughter, you can talk about your mama like a dog, talk about your daughter like a dog, but just send me this money because Justice has special needs and I need $200.
Yep.
How the fuck you eating $50 worth of food a day? That's what I want to know. You need $50 every day for food, and then
Shit, I
you
guess
say
her big ass
Justice
do.
don't eat, but Justice doesn't eat anything but noodles. So what you need $50 for? You eating lobsters and steak every day? What? I don't get it. I
Nah, I
don't
think
understand.
she drinking Fiji water. Shit,
Fiji water, yeah,
she
right.
better
She
than
gotta
me.
have her designer water and shit. While she talk about everybody in the chat. And she just don't realize she hurting herself because how you gonna ask me to donate money to you, but you telling me what I can and can't do? I don't think you in a position to tell me what I can and can't do when you asking for my money.
Yeah,
Now make that make sense.
right.
That don't make no damn.
Right. I'm gonna say being homeless, Sansa, is a choice. You made that choice more than once to be homeless.
But she want to blame everybody for when she put herself in these predicaments with her IT working ass. Why you don't get you a job with IT since you so educated? You got 50 million degrees. You do IT. You make 100 something thousand dollars. Why she don't have a job by now?
Right. Been up there in Northern California where you can't be playing around at
You,
for seven,
you
8 years.
right. You can't play around in California. You got to have your bread. You gotta have your bread. Cause see, it's millionaires out here. We're
Right.
millionaires out here. You gotta
Yeah.
have your bread.
Yeah.
Okay, well, why you not working with IT? Why are you sitting up begging for $200 a day? A day, cause you don't want to take justice out of the environment he's in. He might do better in a better environment outside of a motel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's messed up too. That dude seen more hotels than the average adult.
He been in a motel all his life.
All his life, y'all.
All his life he been in a motel. But you want to
Never had his
dog your
own room.
daughter out. That's the
Never
part that
had his
just
own
pissed me
room.
off. Huh?
Never had his own room. Never had his own room, y'all.
No, he's never had his own room. Poor baby. I feel sorry for him. I really do. That poor child. Because he didn't ask to come here. And I'm so sick of her talking about Priest and that everybody is bringing his name up. Ain't nobody talking about Priest for her. She been talking about Priest for 8 years. How the hell you be with a man 3 months and you talking about him for 8 years? Because what you want Priest to do? Move to California? What do you want him to do? I'm not understanding. He
She don't
paying
know.
child support. What
She
else
don't
you
know.
want? He got medical insurance on him. What do you want him to do?
She don't know.
No, she want him to come out to California and take care of her the way Andre did. But that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. Priest got a wife, another one. He ain't finna do that. So now he got to be all kind of shit stains, and the wife got to be all kind of bitches. But you expect to get a blessing the way you treating people and talking about people and doing your own daughter the way you doing your daughter, and you expect to be blessed with people taking, helping you out. That ain't how that work. I don't know.
Yeah.
She need to log the fuck off and
No,
get
she
her
ain't gonna do
mind
that.
together because
She
she
ain't gonna do
tripping.
that. She ain't gonna do
She
that.
Who makes rules to begging? I'm just trying to understand. What are you doing that at? What she got?
YouTube.
What
YouTube.
was like? I've been in and out. So what are the rules? Tell me some of the rules. You can't say nothing against her,
Basically,
or
yeah. Basically, yeah. Right there, what you just said. She said all that. I'm like, really? So you just want these people
oh wow.
giving you their money and don't be, you know what I'm saying, asking, you know what I'm saying, the same questions over and over again. Different people ask the questions. And if you say something different that time, of course they're gonna come back and you know what I'm saying, with what you call it, rebuttal and and say, oh, hold on, this is what you said last time.
Well,
You know?
this is right. This is how I feel. If you a content creator and you have a channel, that's your channel. If you put your business out there, if you tell all your business about how you bathing in Walmart, how you're homeless and you're washing up in the gas station and all of your stuff, how your vagina smells. If you doing all of that and putting all your business out there to the world, people ain't gonna have no opinion about it. So nobody's supposed to have an opinion or say nothing about it. If you don't want it, if you don't want people to say nothing about your business, then don't put it out there. Talk about something else. You know,
Yeah, a lot of
you
shit.
don't have to do that. She the one coming to YouTube
Right.
and Facebook telling everybody her
Like she won't.
business.
Right. Exactly.
Okay,
But
so then that means you want somebody to say something, or you just want them
uh,
to listen to
it
you.
just just listen to my sad story and donate.
and send me $200 a day,
Yep.
cause you can't work, cause you can't work, cause
Oh,
your
I
son
had
in
a son
school.
got autism.
That she that she just decided to do something about at 6 years old.
Exactly. You want autism mom all this damn time.
No, she wasn't an autism mom. He was speaking six different languages and was gonna be a football player because he knew how
Right.
to throw a ball at 3 months. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Okay. Now I feel bad that he's in that situation he's in, but a lot of his problem is her
Yeah.
because she did not take the time to, you know, stimulate him. Um, I've never seen her take that boy to the library. Have you ever seen her say we on our way to the library?
Nope. But
Never
she's
heard her say
homeschooling.
we
She's
going to the
homeschooling.
zoo.
She's homeschooling, but he don't know how to write, y'all. Come on now.
Right. You homeschooling him. He don't know his ABCs. He don't know his one, two, threes. He doesn't know how to write his name, but he knows
Architect, engineering.
he knows architect and engineering. But he don't know what 1 plus 2 is.
Right.
I mean, what the And then you don't want us to say nothing behind
Right.
that. You just want us, oh, justice is a superhero.
Hold on. You blanked out again. You blanked out again.
He can't read, he can't count, but he's an engineer. Cause
Right.
he got some fucking Lego toys and he building stacks. Are you serious? Okay. Now I know Bomb was in the
Uh,
chat. I know Bomb was in the chat. I don't know if she's still there. But
yeah, no, she probably
when
should. Yeah.
when Bomb's little grandson, we watched little Leaky Leak grow up. Okay? Bond was always reading to that little boy, doing games with him, educational things with him, talking to him, teaching him. I ain't never seen Sansa Ray do none of that. Never, ever have I seen her do anything but get on live and talk about priests. So, And she was all good with Damo when Damo was working her ass off, giving her
Yeah.
her money.
Yup.
But when Damo got tired and said, "No, this is where I draw the line. I'm not getting ready to live in a car with you, a dog that needs to go to the groomer, and my brother. I'm out of here." Now she got to be a bitch. I would want to live in a fucking car, and we ain't even talking about a cruiser van where you
You
got some
talking about
a
a
couch in the
small
back.
economy car.
Right, you in an economy car with a funky ass dog that look like he ain't had a bath since you got him, and you want her to sit there and smell that shit, get up in the morning and go wash her ass in the gas station and go to work, cause you can't do it, cause my son got special needs and I just can't work. So send me some money, bitch. You crazy? And I
You blanked out again. You blanked out again. But Linus said why she wasn't working IT when Kathy and Damo for his right. Exactly. She skips over that part real good. See, that's what I tell the people over there they knew, you know. But they asked her that, oh boy, she gonna have a fit. That's a good one, Linus. Exactly. That's what somebody should ask over there. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, saying that she blanked out again. I guess she's in a area where she get a bad signal at. Uh, right, Linus. She acting like she discovered autism. Right. Oh, it's an epidemic now. I'm like, bitch, motherfuckers been having autism. This shit ain't new. It's not new. And something else I want to touch up on before we roll up out of here. Somebody want to hang pretty down. Because it was so much shit through this past week. It's like, bitch, really? I mean, really? You just on one. Oh, the part she said about Jamo, because being Brenda just said a little bit of it, but she said that she would rather live in the car than live in a house with four dudes in a rat infested house. I was like, come on, really? Really, Sansa Ray? That's how you want your daughter to be living. Tell y'all the truth. Damo is living way better than what she's living in that motherfucking hotel. That's why she said that shit. Trust me, y'all. Damo is living way better than living in that motherfucking hotel and that car put together. And that's what she's mad about. She know that she's in a good space and place. That's why she's definitely mad. You know. Welcome to the. Yeah, she's jealous of Damo. Yeah, she's jealous. She is jealous of Damo, and it's showing. This was like I said, it was called out years ago, but now it's really coming to light. And like I said, when she's doing fucked up, she want to bring everybody else down with her, y'all. That's what it is. And then you mean to tell me the 3 years that Damo put in, that wasn't good enough for you to get on your feet? Come on, what was you doing all that time? Kathy gave you 5, so that's 8 years. People didn't help you out. And look where she at now. Oh, see if I do my content. Bitch, you been doing content all this fucking time. Ain't shit popped off. Not a damn thing. But some bullshit with you. That's it. That's the only thing popped off was some bullshit. Yeah, I guess Brady got a bad signal. I just want to touch up on those 2 parts. Like I said, I was supposed to do this live more, but shit, I guess got it on out the way. There's gonna be more to come. And then, like I said, y'all, this shit gonna get worse and worse. It really is. This bitch over there ain't trying to do shit. She just sitting over there on her ass and just want everybody to fund her lifestyle while she sit on her ass. That's what she wants. She don't want to do a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Well, play this shit, y'all.
Can you hear me, STL?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I got a call. I had to answer. So,
But you good, you good. Go ahead.
oh, okay. So anyway, so what was I saying about this bum ass bitch? And see, I've been trying to be. You remember what I told you yesterday?
Yeah.
I mean, I was, I
You
know
gonna
you
be
laughed
tripping
at
about
me, but I did. I was feeling, I was in my feelings and I was all emotional. And
hold on. You blanked out again. You blanked out again.
okay, I'm at church Sunday. It's Palm Sunday. It's Passover, and I'm thinking, and I'm in my feelings, and I'm like, you know what? I'm praying, and I said a little prayer for her and her son. I did, and I'm like, God, give them what they need, you know. Then to turn on the fucking live Monday and hear this bitch going off on people that's donating to her. I'm like, well, I can't take the prayer back because I didn't already gave it to God. But it's hard to like her. It's hard to have empathy for her. It's hard to sympathize with her because she's so fucking just condescending and mean. She's not a nice person. And she's not even nice to the people who are giving her money. These people are giving her their hard earned money. They have families too. They have children too, but they're taking time to help her, and all she can do is curse them out because they told her that she shouldn't be talking about her daughter, and then she blocks them. What are you talking about? I don't have to kiss nobody ass. Oh, bitch, when you begging for money, yeah, you gotta kiss some ass. You gotta be humble. You gotta do a whole lot of shit. And if you don't want to do that, then go get you an IT job. Miss, I'm $100,000 luxury living finance guru,
Right.
marriage counselor, uh, life coach. Okay,
Oh,
it
Lord.
don't make sense.
Nah, it ain't supposed to
So
make sense.
no, I
You
can't
can't
give
make
it to
sense
her no
of it.
more.
You really
Yeah.
can't. When it comes to logic with her, it's out the window. You just say anything that sounds like a good fairy tale, and no, that's her. That is her. Okay.
I don't like her. I don't like what she does, but I don't want to see any woman with a child on the streets. But Sansa Ray make it hard because she thinks she's entitled that people are
yeah.
supposed to help her with everything in her life. Help me get some laundry detergent. Help me get a Uber so I can go here. Help me with bus fare. Help me with this. Help. Well, when you gonna help yourself? or I can't work
She
because my
ain't.
son got
Yeah,
special needs.
yeah.
Like,
She gonna help herself. She can't. She can't.
right. But
That's
then
why she
if
got
you not,
Kathy making calls. Like, damn, did she can't make a call?
yeah,
Nope.
she got Kathy making calls and Kathy all the way over there in the DMV.
Right,
Well, what kind of calls is Kathy making that you can't make? I don't get that. Because she's so busy on YouTube begging. So she can have $200 to pay for a room, $150 and $50 for food. I mean, come on now. You're too lazy to do your recertification on time to get your food stamps. What is wrong with you? Why wouldn't you think I need to eat? Let me fill this paperwork out.
right,
We need food. I'm doing DoorDash. I need to pay this car note.
right.
No. I'm
Oh,
going
that's
on
something else,
YouTube.
y'all. Uh, you look at the timeline of it. I think I said this before. I believe I did, but I'm saying it again. That car, you know what I'm saying? She can even maintain the payment of the car, which she says 500 some dollars a month. So that goes to show you that she wasn't even making enough doing DoorDash and Uber Eats and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying, to be able to maintain that car.
To pay a car
Maintain the
note.
payment. Yeah, to pay a car note.
To pay the car note.
If you can't pay a car note, how the fuck you gonna sit there and pay a motherfucking a lease, a rental
A
lease?
rental. She gonna have to
Yeah, rental
work.
or a mortgage. Definitely not a mortgage. You can cancel that out.
No, she can't do a mortgage, but
Right. You too irresponsible to even have a fucking mortgage.
right. And she said that she got approved for the low income housing. That's great. But you still gonna have to pay. They're not gonna pay all of
Right.
your rent. You
Right.
still gonna have to come up with a portion of that. How are
Exactly.
you gonna get that money? You gonna beg for that? Or
Yeah.
are you gonna go get a job?
No, she
She
gonna
is
beg.
gonna have to get a job. Why she don't want to work? I don't understand. That part I just don't get. Why don't she want to work? Please help me understand that.
Let me. Somebody just said something good. I'm trying to. Nova says something. Nova said, "I would rather live in my car and save my money from working than a motel that can kick me out at any time." Right.
Right, right.
Right. Like I
Cause
said, that was a choice
yeah,
of hers, y'all. She make it seem like, oh, this time is different. No, bitch, it's the same time. You made that choice. You made that choice
right,
to sit, you know what I'm saying, to stop working. That's the choice you made. But you want
right.
to sit here, oh, that's the killer boy. You want to sit here and blame your daughter for that?
She
Because, you
blaming
know,
Damo for that.
yeah,
Cause Damo wanted to, and Damo wanted to do something different with her life. Damo is 24 years old. She's supposed to live her life. And for her to say she's destroyed your relationship, that's your child. That ain't some girlfriend that you can, be like, oh, well, we
right,
used to be friends. That's your daughter. What do you mean she destroyed your relationship? So now Damo got to kiss your ass because she didn't want to be homeless in the car with you?
right,
Get the fuck out of here. Nah. And then you want to dog her out, talking about she living in a rat infested place. How you know?
right,
You ain't been there. You don't know
exactly.
why she living. Shut up. She
Yeah,
living in a house with four men. How you know? And I doubt if Andre would allow his daughter to live in a
right,
place with four
exactly.
men,
Four dudes.
with
Yeah,
four
hey, come on,
dudes.
y'all. Think about
I don't
that shit.
believe that shit.
Think about that shit.
She
That's why I said
lying.
she made, yeah, she lying. She made that shit up. Like I said, to make herself look good. Don't tell, like I said, tell us that, oh, she went to a worse situation. Well, I
Right.
mean, she it sound like she over there in the motherfucking house, you know what I'm saying, with AC and heat.
Well, she said that the dude who used to live was staying in the apartment place where um they were staying when Kathy had that apartment. So that dude got an apartment, okay? And I'm sure it's not rat infested. And I'm sure Damo got a nice bed to sleep in, a TV, some internet, and some food in
Hmm.
the refrigerator, and a kitchen. Not a hot plate, but a kitchen. Okay? So why wouldn't you want that for your child? Why wouldn't you want that? Why would you want your child to struggle and be homeless and she busting her ass while you sit up and talk on YouTube about how fabulous your life and how you had all this
Right.
money, but you had to give it to your mama because she had cancer. So you had to pay for her cancer. Really, I can't with her. She
Mm-mm-mm.
lied so much. Huh?
Yeah. No, I'm
Right.
saying,
And then she says that she doesn't want Damo to be depending on a man to take care of her. Okay. But then you turn around and say you wish that priest would just give you some money to help take care of you and justice.
that's
Well,
what I
make
said.
that shit make
But,
sense.
hey, when it benefits her, it's
It's
all
just so
fine.
it's
It's all
okay for
good.
him.
Right.
Right. It's
But when
okay for
it's
him.
somebody else, no, you should be doing that.
You shouldn't be doing that. But it would be nice if my son's father would just give us some money for about 30, at least for 3 months to get us out of this. Why? I thought you said
Right.
that, don't depend on no man.
Exactly. See, that's what she don't want you to go back and ask.
Yeah, she
You
don't
can't go
like
back and
that.
ask that. You know what I'm
Then you
saying?
being a troll.
Right.
No, bitch.
You question her authenticity. Well, she
That's
knows she ain't authentic.
right. That came out your mouth, not mine. That was your words, not
Right.
mine. So why you mad? Damo ain't supposed to
No,
do
hey,
that.
no, said she blocked me because I was saying I would never expect my child to sacrifice themselves to take care of me.
Right.
Nope, got
Yep.
blocked for that.
I got blocked too. I asked her, that's not, you called your daughter a bitch. That's really not cool. I guess she didn't like that, but it's not. I mean, if you want to call your daughter a bitch, that's your prerogative, but at least do it when you ain't live. Damn, that's crazy. You know? I'm talking about maybe one day y'all can sit down and talk. Like
Nah,
Damo really did, like Damo stole from her or something.
right.
Damo ain't did nothing to you.
That's right. But moving on
You
with
know what
life.
I'm
I
saying?
got to sit down and talk to you about why I chose to move on with life. Oh, okay.
And then she and then she say that Damo has apologized to her and told her
Right.
that it's not her, it's not you, mom. It's just that I just didn't want to live in the car no more.
Yeah,
Up
you
for Sansa,
faded out.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you faded out.
She says that Damo apologized and said, "Mom, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I just didn't want to live in the car anymore." That ain't good enough for Sansa Ray. Sansa Ray says, "Well, hell, we didn't want to live in the car either. But bitch, that's your situation, not
Right.
hers.
That's your choice.
That's your
That was your
choice."
choice. You tell her that,
Right.
hey, Sasha Ray, that was your choice to be in the car. See, that's what I'm talking
Right.
about. Dusty's. Only a Dusty would say something like that. No, only a Dusty bitch would do something like that to make a choice. That was a choice.
Right.
You knew what situations you knew what situation you were in. You know the proper causes that could happen if you do this or if you do that.
Right. Then you're
So
gonna
when you
sit
made that choice to lose everything, then remember y'all, all this shit was a handout. That's why she didn't care about losing it.
right because she ain't had to work for it.
Exactly.
She didn't have to work. She hasn't had
Exactly.
to work for anything. The car was Kathy's.
Exactly.
So she got the car repoed and fucked up Kathy's credit. Cause just cause you get a car repoed don't mean that debt ain't still there.
Right.
And she should know that because she got the car repoed when she was in
You
Atlanta.
know something? Well, that wasn't even her car. That was Kathy Corlin.
Well, she didn't mess Kat. Wow.
Yeah. That's why I say this chick has never went out, paid cash for a car, or put a nice, good, heavy down payment on a car. One or two. Seriously, the things I'm hearing her say, it's like, yo, that ain't, that ain't it, woman. What are you talking about? Son, he is never,
Okay, I'm here. Yeah.
yeah,
I would rather see Damo at 24 make mistakes in life because that's what 20-year-olds, you make mistakes,
right,
you do things.
right,
Sansaray will be 45 in June. Bitch, you almost 50, half a hundred. And
exactly.
you still doing the same shit you was
Same shit,
doing, the same
same
old
shit,
shit, coming to
same shit.
YouTube, coming to social media begging
Begging,
every time but you ain't never had a job.
right?
I've never seen Sansa Ray because she go live. If you can go live because you go into the YouTube building with an 8x10 picture of you and Priest, bitch, why I ain't never seen you with a suit on going to the IT building?
Exactly.
I've never
Exactly.
seen you with a briefcase
That's
and a
why I said
suit
it clicked
going to
on
a
me.
meeting.
Yeah, right. That's why I said clicked on me. You know what I'm saying? This year, like, damn, y'all, do y'all realize this bitch ain't never worked for nobody? All except when she was driving the van in all these years. How the fuck did she survive? All these years, y'all. She never had a job.
She survived off of Andre off and on for 18 years. Then she was back with Kathy in Atlanta with Kathy and the grandmother. Then she met Priest. Then she was back with Andre. Then she got with Priest, living with his grandmother, funking up her house. Then she at the motel with Priest. And then you told Priest to get out. You told him to get out. So he
Right.
got out. Why you mad? You want him to
Right.
stay or you want him to go?
Exactly.
So he left. So now you mad?
Right. Yeah. He was
Then you
supposed to leave.
begging,
Then
right?
if
Then
he
you
wouldn't have
begging for
left,
people to get you to
right, then if he
California.
wouldn't have left, see y'all, that's what black men do. You tell them to leave, they stay here.
Right.
It's like I said, it's a nine-way situation, though.
And you got all
Nine-way
these
situation.
degrees. She got all these degrees now. She got a bachelor's, a master's, and damn near a PhD. But
Business
you mean tell
administrator.
you got all of that, but you'd rather do DoorDash than go get you a job with school where you got all of this tuition and
Exactly.
these loans to pay back.
Exactly.
You got
We ain't never
loans
heard
to
nothing
pay
about that.
back.
We ain't heard nothing about no loans. Shit, you
Well,
tell us.
I
You
know
know what
she
I'm
couldn't
saying?
afford to send herself to college to get all these
So I
degrees
don't
that she
know.
has.
But shit,
Cause
we ain't never heard nothing about no loans.
she ain't got no loans. And you wouldn't go get a job in the field. I mean, I know people, we go to college and sometimes we don't work in the field that we studied. But the point is, the operative word is work. You got a job. This girl, I don't know how she thinks she gonna make it without a job with a little boy in 2025 unless she go find her a man.
Man, I told that bitch. I already told you what to do, Science Ray. You need to hit that motherfucking fig, bitch. The fig is always hiring.
Yeah, she don't believe that women should be dependent on a man. So I
Well,
don't
hey,
know.
well, it ain't depending on man if she hit the fig. Shit. Right now, she
Yeah,
depending on the YouTube community, but don't want to follow the YouTube community guidelines.
it just don't make sense. The financial guru, I don't see why she doesn't see it. Doesn't make sense to pay $150 a day to a motel. You paying over 1,000 some dollars a week to stay in a motel. That's a lot of money a month that you asking people to give you. You know, but now you got rules to how they can give it to you. I don't know. I don't get it. I just don't. And maybe it ain't for me to get because that's crazy. So,
Yeah, it was just
yeah.
confirmed. Yup, the car she drove in Atlanta was Kathy car. Yup, all those were Kathy cars. Science Ray never had to, hustle up a down payment or
I
work
didn't
towards
know
a down
that.
payment. Yeah,
I thought that
yeah.
was her. Okay,
No,
so
that
that
was
was
Kathy
Kathy's
car.
car.
Yeah, that was Kathy car. Everything was Kathy car.
So now what's wrong with Kathy? Now she didn't got one of your cars repo. Why would you leave her another one? What changed?
There's always something.
But then she say Kathy irresponsible.
Yeah, exactly. But somehow
She
Kathy be able to get cars in her name. Since she
and
got
get
to be responsible in
apartments
some way,
and get apartments.
right? But you can't get none of those.
You
You
couldn't
always
even
gotta
keep
have
the
help.
apartment. Right. She couldn't even keep the
Keep
apartment
the
that
apartment,
Kathy got.
y'all. When the Kathy left, she couldn't keep the apartment. So she
Why
don't
she
mention that.
couldn't?
She blamed that on Damo.
Damo. Right. Damo and Marcus. Right. Because Marcus got fired from his job. Marcus
What
is
where did South where did South Ray get fired from?
nothing.
Exactly.
Saying
Exactly.
get fired from nothing. So I don't know. She'd do better going to the shelter, but she don't want to do that.
Y'all I already told y'all why she don't want to go to shelter.
Yeah, because they got rules.
Yeah. She ain't gonna be
Yeah,
able to do her YouTube. She gonna
she
have to
do.
go outside like she did before and do a YouTube.
But like Nova said, she would have done better staying in the car asking for money or be at the shelter and asking people to give her money so she could, bag that money up where
Yeah.
she'd be able to get her an apartment until her housing come through. Because that's a waiting list. She
Hmm.
might not, her name might not come up on that for another 6 months.
And that's why she's over there with that justice journey. No, no, this ain't no justice journey. This is
No,
the struggle journey, part three.
right, right. No, this ain't got nothing to do with justice.
Nothing.
And she using the fact that the little boy got special needs to get money, like she did Kathy when Kathy was going through the cancer. She used that. My mom has cancer. I need money to pay for her stuff, but Kathy got insurance. But now you had to pay for all of Kathy's stuff. So you had to pay for her cancer treatments, the surgery, the medicine, the rehab. You had to pay for all of that.
Right.
That's what she said.
Let's make this make sense, y'all. Make this make sense. You would have paid for all that for anybody, your mama, your cousin, you know what I'm saying, your child or whatever.
Yeah,
Won't you be up in that motherfucking hospital every other day or every day? You wouldn't just seeing your mama one time a month because you remember she made that motherfucking post. Oh, we haven't been able to see my mom for the last past month. And I'm
right.
like, what? Your mama in the hospital? Bitch, you go see her once a week, the least. But she
There.
sits her she paid for all this shit.
Right. I'd have been
Oh,
there
bitch,
every
bitch, you
day.
full of motherfucking shit, Sansa Ray. You really
Right.
is. You a
Right.
straight fucking full of shit.
Right. Talking about if Damo had to stay with her, she'd have been in a better position because she would have made her do her certifications and she would have been able to get what she needs to get. But Damo was with you for 3 years. One Damo with her 2 to 3 years.
Yep. You ain't heard about no certifications. We ain't heard about no schooling, no nothing.
Why she didn't get the certifications then? You was good with her working at Chick-fil-A. Remember, she was
Yeah.
okay with that,
I
driving
told
her to
y'all.
Chick-fil-A.
I told y'all she was cool with doing the bare minimum. Go do it like $50 worth of DoorDash a day. Go take
Right.
us ass somewhere and eat. Come back home. I'm tired.
I'm tired. And I got to do my social media. And now she think, I just need you all. I'm building a community here. A community. It takes a village. But you said that you don't want to live around black folks.
Around black folks, but you want to come on online and beg for black folks' money. Make it make sense, Sansa Ray. Hold up, Brandon, you had blanked out. I don't know about it. Somebody said I was choppy. Am I still choppy? I got all five bars. Probably because I was talking loud.
Huh?
You- Somebody said,
But,
no, you had blanked out, but somebody said I was
oh,
choppy.
okay. Somebody said what?
No, they was talking about me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. Damo been working her butt off. I give her a lot of credit. She worked since she got to California. She was working, helping her mother. And this all the thanks that she gets. You know, that's just craziness.
And peace something out, y'all. Y'all know Damo didn't have to come in bed to get her a flight ticket out to California. Why did Sansa Ray?
Right, right. She was begging in, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Wasn't she
But
begging
Damo,
in?
Damo ain't never have to beg to come out to get a ticket out to
I
California.
think I'm.
Whether she had a father, a boyfriend, whatever, she still has some type of, you know what I'm saying, structure and backing to help her. But what do Sans Ray do? She come to the internet, come to the internet and beg. Oh, people say this is begging. No, I need help. No, bitch, you're begging. You're begging. That's the fuck you doing. You sit up and talking about donate. Okay, what the fuck they donate to? What they donating for? Let me see. Veronica say, y'all know this girl way better than she knows herself, right? This bitch trying to fool us like, oh, this time is different. No, bitch, this time is still the same shit. The same shit, different story. Let me plug my what you call up. Yeah, my battery died. Oh damn, I got a guess. Oh, hold on. Okay, all right. Welcome back to the panel.
I'm sorry, I don't know. I dropped off or something. Yeah. What you say, Veronica? Say we know her better than we know us. She know herself.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with her. And she always in her feelings about something. I'm going through a hard time. You know that I'm sensitive. Well, then, if you
Well,
sense,
if you go right, you if you going through a hard time, why the fuck you on the internet? If you so
right?
sensitive, why the fuck you on the internet?
How you
Motherfucker
gonna
don't
be
give a fuck
sensitive
about
on
your
the
damn feelings.
internet?
That's why I said what I said before. Fuck your damn feelings.
I don't know nobody that's got a channel that's on social media. How you gonna be sensitive and you dealing with thousands and millions of people that
Right.
aren't going to agree with you? Everybody has a different perspective of things, so
Yep.
you can't be in your feelings and sensitive when when you're a content creator. How does that work? I don't. It's not made for everybody. Everybody can't do it.
Right.
Everybody can't
Not
be a
only that, not
content
only that,
creator.
let's put this on the motherfucking forefront because if this was somebody else, another chick, going through the same shit she going through right now, she'd have been like, hey, why don't she go get a job? Why she don't have no good degrees? Why did she depend on a man? It'd be all that shit that she'd be throwing at her.
Right,
But
right,
now she in it.
exactly.
Oh, have feelings for me, y'all. Have sympathy for single moms like me.
Right. Single mom with a special needs child that she still don't even know what his diagnosis is. She's still waiting on that. How long, Sansa Ray? How long is gonna take? How long is gonna take to get the proper diagnosis? I ain't never seen it take this long. Nah, I really haven't.
Go ahead, Peachy. Like I said, when Sans Ray did it, she had every excuse in the world that was supposed to be valid. But when it's done to her, oh, she left me and her brother, who has autism. Priest left me for dead. So basically, what she's trying to say, that these people left her because they didn't want to struggle with her. That was the main reason why Priest left. Like, damn, bitch, I'm sitting here struggling way more harder than I was shit trying to come up, and you ain't trying to do shit, not a damn thing, not a damn thing, y'all. This bitch, all she want to do is leech. That's it. That's all she's been doing all these years. That's how she's been getting by, leeching. Bitch ain't never did or had shit on her own. That's why we seeing what the fuck we seeing right now. Look at coming this motherfucker. Gotta help this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get out of a motherfucking hotel. But this is I make six figures, and you're broke.
Right, exactly, exactly. She want Kathy helped her 5 years. You know, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Kathy helped her for 5 years. Come on now, in 5 years, you couldn't get a job in 5 years, and see, you didn't know about Justice and his autism back then. So why weren't you working then? Besides DoorDash, why weren't you working a job then? Okay, it just don't make no sense. It just doesn't. And then you're gonna come up with this whack ass narrative that you had an opportunity to go do an IT job, making 100 something thousand a year, but because Damo wanted to do a management training for a pizza joint, you didn't want to do it, but you let her do that. Who does that? So that's why y'all homeless. That's why you in the situation you in, because it's Damo's fault. Okay, she sound crazy. Yeah, I know. Hello? I don't know what the hell is going on with this damn
Damn, my fault. Can y'all hear me now? Press one. Yeah. I want y'all to rewind the tape. I'm saying I want y'all to rewind the tape back to this particular post on Facebook that she made, and I showed it over on this channel. Do y'all remember that time she was Airbnb and she came on? She made a post saying that she wanted um, a landlord who was generous. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that time? That was the time when she lost the house. The apartment that she was living with Kathy. That Kathy had got for her. That was the house that Kathy had got for her. She was Airbnb in it and hoteling at the same time. So then Damo came back, what, 3, 4 months later? Yeah, I want to say about 3, 4, 5 months, maybe 5 months later. And Damo realized that shit, they in the same position. Like, damn, I left and you still in the same position. It's been about what, damn near half a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Said,
how
well, I
that's
tell
the
you what,
time.
I ain't finna deal with this too
Yeah.
long. I'm gonna do what I can, and I'm gonna dip the fuck out because I'm
Mm-hmm.
not finna keep going through this right here.
Exactly. I don't
No,
her.
you have faded out. See,
I don't.
you have faded out.
Don't nobody want to be living in no car.
Right?
I mean, at 24, and then you the only one working. I'm the only one working, so I got to get up and go wash my ass and brush my teeth in the gas station or
Yep.
wherever to go to
Yep.
work to make this money to
Yep.
bring it back to you,
Yeah.
cause you can't work, cause you gotta
Exactly.
wash. Are you serious?
Exactly. Let's
Mm-mm.
make this make some more sense,
And they
y'all.
was homeless almost a
Right. Right.
year.
Yeah. Let's make
Come
this make
on now.
let's make this
No,
make
nobody could
some.
take that.
Hold on. Let's make this shit make more sense, y'all. Let's say they're gonna say we know they were in that position, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Now you got Damo probably most likely going to work during the daytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was wrong with her going and get a fucking gas station job at night
Yep.
and work that and switch off with Damo in the morning?
Right. So somebody would be there with justice.
Exactly.
Cause she don't want to work.
Exactly.
Yeah. She don't want to work. She think YouTube is her. Well, she said it. She said social media, being on YouTube and Facebook, that is work. She said you get paid. That's a job. So social media is her job, but she ain't making no money. She not making no money. She
Now we
just
know she's
not.
not making no money.
No, she's not. Mm-mm. She not a Tasha K. She not a Lovely T. You're not making no money because you have no content. Because don't nobody want to sit up and hear about your baby daddy all day. Okay. She went on what's that? The conversation, what's that?
Yeah, tonight's
Tonight's
conversation.
conversation.
Yeah. Oh, oh,
She
oh,
went on
oh.
there
Let's go back
talking
to that
about
again.
priests.
Right.
Right.
Let's go
He
back to
talk
that again. Y'all notice, you know what I'm saying? Even though Kathy and Damo was there, she ain't had no problem, you know what I'm saying, making to that on time.
right.
Oh, she ain't had no problem. You know? She ain't had no problem going out there to Ohio to shoot that. But
And they
damn.
edited her out. They never had her
Right.
back because she ain't had nothing to say but talk
Exactly.
about priests. Don't nobody want to hear about your baby daddy. That was your choice. Shit. Damn. A lot of
I don't
women
know.
got baby daddies.
God, now I'm tripping. Uh, she's almost 48 years old, but free shoes to get a job to take care of her son. What a loser. Yeah. Yep. It's basically what it boils down to right there.
Yeah.
It's just
And,
what it boils down to.
and she don't like Damo's boyfriend because Damo's boyfriend wasn't gonna let her come and stay with him on his couch.
I don't even think she don't do that tight enough to even stay, to invite them to stay. So it's like, come on now, how do you even? I mean, how did you even get time to, associate with dude? That means you had to carry justice with you,
Right.
you know. So
Right.
I don't see, like I'm saying, from what's been said, doesn't seem like too much interaction was with her, between them, the new boyfriend and what you call it. I'm not saying he never met her, but it wasn't too
Right.
much interaction to sit here and say you don't like him.
Right. She don't like him.
Right.
That's
She don't
because he
know
can
dude
see
like
through
that.
your bullshit. That's
Right.
all.
And he see the situation. I'm pretty sure he knows the situation they in. Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right.
I don't know, dude. Mind and heart, but I don't think he should be trying to move her in at all. To tell you the truth, let alone like
Exactly.
to spend one motherfucking night. Cause like I
Exactly.
said, it seemed like he know Damo well enough. And when Sans Ray said, "Oh, he's been a problem months ago," that's because he was taking Damo on dates. They were doing things. That's why he was a problem. Cause he was coming around, picking Damo up. Damo finally,
Right.
probably got tired of this shit and like, yo, look, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I'm finna motherfucker, what you call it? You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere
Right.
where it's
Because
stable.
you
Shit.
notice, right? Because you notice when she was with the little boy Marcus, because Marcus was around her age, so he was much younger. So you notice every time Marcus, when he would come to California, every time him and Damo went somewhere, Sansaray had to be there. You know,
Exactly.
Sansaray was on
Exactly.
every little
That's what
outing
I
that
said.
they went on.
Exactly. Peep that out. Peep that out too,
Right.
y'all.
But
Peep that out too.
when she
Forgot
got
the
with
new
this
dude.
older guy, right? Because
Nah.
she don't like the fact that this dude is older. Because this dude ain't fitting ready to have your mama with you every time y'all go somewhere.
Right.
Okay, that's why she don't like him. I'm dating you, not your mama.
Right.
Okay, I ain't dating.
You gotta see Damo go, the rat going too. Oh no, that's the type of party. Shit.
Right, ain't that
This is
type
dinner
of
for
party,
two.
Charlie?
Dinner for
Right,
two and not you. Oh man. Right, Nova. The new man
right,
not taking her out like Marcus did, right?
right. He ain't taking her out. This you don't get no free meal on me. You better. You ain't get no free meal on
No,
me, bitch.
for real.
No.
Shit.
Nope. You play that with Marcus.
Oh
Marcus didn't know no better. Right. Marcus didn't know no better. This dude, like,
right.
No, no, ma'am. I'm
Boy. So
not
I
getting
tell
ready to
y'all,
feed you.
shit,
And
shit adds
justice,
up
too.
itself. Shit adds up itself. It don't take no rocket science. It really
It
don't.
don't. That's why she don't like him. Because he wasn't finna let her use him. Okay?
Told you she's a leech.
Right.
Shit. Oh, what y'all finna do? Can we be your brother come?
Right. When Damo and Marcus went on the helicopter thing, she was right there.
Right.
Then she gonna come back and do content telling people everyone needs to fly.
Right. And you know damn well she didn't motherfucker what you call it.
Yeah, you need to fly a private jet. That's the only way I fly. Girl, you don't even fly first class, let alone a private jet.
Right.
The fuck
Exactly.
out of here. Right. But she went on that date with them. And another place they went, she was there. You know? It's like, goodness. I don't know. Yeah, that's why she don't like old boy. Yep.
Yep. Oh man. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments. Oh yeah, she back begging. You ain't gonna shut up and donate smart cookie. That's all the type of donation she want. You donate, you don't ask no questions. boy, I tell you. You said that woman doesn't want help for her kid or she would move to get him a real diagnosis. Right. Exactly. Let's see. Hold on. Let me mute. Okay, my fault. Damn. All right. But Yeah, it's been a wild week with the rat, y'all. She didn't show her true colors, her true hate for her own daughter, and like I
Yep,
said, it's showing. It's showing. You know,
it's bad. It ain't good.
no, it ain't good at all. She
No,
don't
it's
care.
not.
That's why she
No,
put
she don't care.
what you call it. She said, and I don't care.
She
Why
said she
telling
don't.
the
Yeah,
truth?
she said
Yeah,
she don't
why
care.
telling the truth makes people mad? No, no. You mean why telling the lies make people mad? And I don't care.
Yeah, cause she ain't telling the truth.
No, she's not
No,
telling
she
the
not
truth.
telling the truth. But she can lie and she can put the narratives out there
Yep,
and she can do all of that. All it takes is about 3 or 4 lives of listening to her and you see through the bullshit. So we're
exactly.
gonna see how long these people keep giving her money. Since
Yeah,
they gotta follow the rules like they in school. Okay,
right.
you need to be making some rules for justice so he'll stop
Right.
shitting and peeing on
Yeah,
himself at school.
hey,
How about that?
that's a good one. That's a good
Make
one.
that
She
rule.
got
Do
she got
that.
rules for YouTube, but there ain't no rules for justice over
Ain't
there
no
when he need
rules
to go
for
to bed.
justice. Justice can shit on itself all day at school.
Right.
But that's all right, because the school is supposed to be able to take care of that.
Right.
Okay. And you want to cuss them out because they let it happen. When you told them you didn't want them,
Oh, you faded out again, saying. Yeah, saying you faded out.
she can't get a job at the school as an aide.
Oh my
Where
God. You
she would
imagine
be
the
at
rat
school
chick?
with
Oh
justice
no,
there all
no.
day. She would be at school with justice.
I can't imagine a rat, you know what I'm saying? She probably eating them motherfucking little kids' lunches and shit.
She probably would be eating their fruit snacks and shit, right? She would,
Oh
man.
man.
Right. But anyway, I enjoy being up here. I gotta go. Gotta take care of some things.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I
All right. All right. Other than that, yeah, we
everybody.
caught up. Hold on. Yeah, you faded out.
I said everybody have a good day.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said.
I'll
Other than
talk to
that,
you.
y'all, you know what I'm saying? We probably be live this Sunday. Probably yeah, this Sunday. Yeah, probably this Sunday we'll be go live again. You know what I'm saying? Best thing to do is record the small clips because she gonna take them down. You gotta record the whole thing. Record the call small clips and forward it to me. My people in the email, I send y'all email. I ain't been ignoring them. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to touch up on them. We can revamp them because you know what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all sending me the you know what I'm saying the links and stuff and the clips. Oh, somebody forward me a good throwback. My God, a good throwback. It was 5 hours, but it was a good throwback. Yeah, I had to. Yo, we gonna have to play. I'm gonna have to listening to it some more myself to kind of see if I can kind of break it off where we touch up on some good parts because basically, what's going on right now was being said in that live. This was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. But to my Bergie who sent me that, I ain't forget you. That was a dope. What you call it? I listened to about 25% of it, but I remember that live, and it was a dope live. So I'm gonna have to play some of that as well. So once again, till next time, everybody stay up.